I'm OJ.
And I'm Iyanu and I.
This is Does Your Opinion Count? Where we talk about trending topics and we give our opinions.
Exactly. Your opinion matters too at the end of the day. We're expecting that you give your opinion in the comment section.
Okay, today we're talking about something big. It's something that happens all around. We see every day, every single day. I mean, every single hour at this point here where we're at in the digital age.
Yes.
Is clout chasing a hustle?
We are all cloud chasers, but it's just how we think,
Yeah.
Like people say, your mindset. So mindset that matters. So now I know that cloud chasing usually has its pros and cons, and at the same time, is it good or bad? So are you cloud chasing to make real impact in life,
to secure the bag?
Yes, to secure the bag. Obviously you have to secure the bag.
True.
Nobody works without having that money mindset behind. Yes, but are you cloud chasing to make impact in the sense that people learn from you? Is there authenticity in what you're doing, or you're just doing it for the likes, the shares, and then the fame?
Yeah, so that's really what we're talking about today. For me, I feel like cloud chasing can be considered a hustle because I know we have the whole hustling. Maybe even you're a mechanic, you're a hairdresser, you're a doctor, you're a lawyer. You have the 9 to 5, you're a remote worker, you're hustling, But I also feel cloud chasing is a hustle because people are getting money from these platforms. Yeah. There's a reason why these platforms are paying these people. You put out content, you get the likes, you get the numbers, and you get paid. I mean, I remember recently when the whole US, whatever, there was a ban on TikTok, and you saw people crying like on TikTok and all because that's actually their livelihood. The only thing I see there that people talk about is that, cloud chase. People now do anything to chase clout. Because, of course, you learn that sometimes maybe you see doctors on social media and all that giving information, not even only them, but they are helpful information. But there are some, but I don't blame them. It's a hustle. You don't have a job, you're unemployed for how many months, whatever, and then you see a platform where you just have to have your ring light, have your phone, have a mic, or sometimes don't need a mic. You just do something funny, just something that will get you numbers, or get people to speak about you. Chase clouds and you get paid. Yes, it's a hustle.
In addition to what you have said, truly we need to really hustle.
Yeah.
Especially when you are the first daughter, and then there is this black tax syndrome. You have to bring the money home and all of that, and you think, oh, what can I do? I have applied for jobs, I've been going back and forth, I'm not getting responses. So I think, okay, let me just be controversial, whether it's good or bad. At the end of the day, what matters is the money. But then we because of lack of authenticity, social media is no longer a real ground for you to really gain information, except if you know how to do misinformation, if you're able to filter information. So I'm a strong believer of authenticity. Yes, if I'm doing something, if I want to make impact, I want to tell a real story. I want you to know that I just didn't get to this stage because I got to this stage. I want you to know that there is a background story to it. Chasing clouds in a very negative way is that if you do not get what you're looking for, you lose interest. At the end of the day, what happens? And life, sorry to put you on hold, life sometimes doesn't bring you things quickly. So it is that passion that you have that makes you go for it. No, because even people that call themselves influencers right now, you go to TikTok, you go to Instagram, you see them. There's not really, I get what you're saying about the authenticity part and all that, but then I don't feel like not everything have to be serious. You get okay, I have to make the impact. I mean, that's valid, but now we're talking about hustling now. You're hustling for money. There's some people that they come out to say some kind of things and all that, and that this person is chasing clout because they just want the numbers. And when they talk about some topics that will get, especially in this side of the world, Nigeria, will get people talking, get comments, people bashing it. So people don't mind people bashing them as long as you are coming to my comment section to bash me and you're getting my numbers up. I don't care. Do you understand? So there's some people that don't really care about the impact and all that and stuff. They just want to let me get my numbers up, let me get my views up, and then I make my money. Then you mentioned about doctors using TikTok and such content. Obviously, TikTok is a very interesting place. So you can't tell me that you're going to find a boring doctor on TikTok. The thing about creating content, the thing about making a story, so you don't have to be boring. You should spice up your way. If you're a doctor and you want to tell us that drinking is bad, like apropos doctor for example, is he a boring doctor? No.
Will you consider him a clout chaser?
He's a clout chaser. At the end of the day, clout chasing, depends on your mindset. He's seeking. It's not in one form seeking attention. Like, I want you to know me. It's more like, I want you to know this thing.
Knowledge and
knowledge, yes. But at the end of the day, there is a head that is giving the knowledge, and that is me.
Him,
so it is me passing the knowledge first before you knowing me.
Okay, so let's talk about, what do you think about VDM? Do you think it's a clout chase?
You see that, man?
Like, I didn't
very, very controversial. See, I don't like a person who is just yes, no. You know, you don't have your opinion. It's beautiful to have your opinion, and sometimes when you have your opinion, it can be very controversial. But when you are doing something and it's now becoming cyberbullying, yes, you know, you will see that even when he's attacking celebrities, and you know, when he's attacking celebrities, when he's talking about them, you see that sometimes he's indirectly bullying them. And you know, if he's a celebrity that really has zero patience, you see the celebrity throwing you back at him. Oh, are you talking to me?
I feel like that's what he wants.
Yes, obviously that is the reason why he came into limelight.
You know, no, actually the reason why he was, you know, he was not attacking now, he was fishing out skincare brands, fake skincare brands, and all, and people were praising him. And then he saw the, you know, the numbers, the fame and everything, and then Baba switched to, what's it called now? Because right now you cannot tell me what VDM is doing, like outside of what he does now on social media, coming out to say, to find out the truth or about this person. What is he doing outside of that? Like, has anybody seen him working 9 to 5 or whatever?
No, he's not 9 to 5.
It's a hustle. So he saw that there's money in this thing, and now he set up his ring lights. Come pick a topic, pick a celebrity, talk about them, let them bash him, let them encourage him. He's getting his money. Clout chasing is a hustle because you're getting paid for whatever. Like you said, it can be good or bad, but as you're getting paid for it, it's a hustle.
Okay. So I'll give you another one. Short-lived impact. There is this babe say that. But we really do not know. I can't really remember her name, but I'm guessing it's that.
Yeah.
You know, she came and said, "Oh, sex work,
digger,
all of that. This sex work is good and all of that." She has a point because, to be honest, in some parts of the world, even in Nigeria, you know, in some people are finding sex workers are really making money big time. Yes, but then she is short-lived. There was a time she was really trending on every social media account, but now she has nothing to talk about until she has something else again. And what if she never really has anything to say again? That's how she goes.
I think you get me there. I understand, you know, I say it's a hustle and all that. So I get where you're coming from. That okay, what if you run out of things, like now the brand, when I say brand now, or the kind of
brand, whatever you're doing,
the kind of conversation that brought her out, that made people start talking about her, because I didn't know her before. People say she was big on TikTok, and I was like, oh, I didn't really know her until I started seeing her videos of that particular thing she said and all that. So I get your point, but then people use this fame, like the money they get from this fame and all that, to do something else.
But you don't like everybody that really has the sense.
True, Sha.
The truth now is, beyond this clout chasing, do you have a goal? Some people, most of them don't have a goal. They're just there. I want to be in the limelight. I want to keep discussing. I want to keep bashing people. I want to keep saying all of this, yada. At the end of the day, when you see them on the street, you feel very sorry for them, because what will you do with everything that you had? Like our very beautiful sister brother Bobrisky, you know, always chasing clouds. But you know, sometimes you really cannot ignore him, because a girl needs to laugh.
True.
She would say, like she always says, good girl not pay. Now bad girl need pay.
True, you see this, they act as like, you know, comic relief and all that. And I don't, my opinion is I don't feel they'll ever get on the streets, maybe in the long term, like, you know. And why I'm saying that is because they'll always be I mean, right now anything is content. Anything that can get you numbers. I mean, we have people putting all this, their family drama, you know, and their mom's voice notes online, and it's getting, like, you see almost 1 million likes, almost a million views, even more than 1 million views, just one 10-second video. Social media platforms will pay you for the numbers you're getting. So anything now people are saying, like, you know, I know I'm all for the whole, you know, clout chasing is a hustle and all, but yeah, of course there's a downside, because now that everything is content, everything, you just be working and then you just be scrolling through social media, and then you see yourself, you'll be like, see the hair somebody brought.
Exactly. Do you even remember this lady who decided to create a content on Arian prayer? I don't know how to who was the pastor. That's the pastor. And she brought in her brother and said, everything is set. I went to the market. I got my brother a contact lens. I got him everything that will make him look like the Nigerian Arab, and that was content. Yes, that was clout chasing too. But I'm sorry, after that, do you still know her again? Oh, and she might have received that money quite fine. She's not being there again. But when we talk about real clout chasers, we talk about people in the space. I really do not want to call it, and I'm not sure he will not want to. I don't think he wants to be ascribed as a clout chaser. So I think the one who runs the Elumelu Foundation, that's still Elumelu. Okay. So I'm not going to suggest him as a clout chaser, but he's making moves in the industry, in the finance industry. You know that his first motive was not to gain attention; it was to, help young people become financially independent. Yes,
but also bring it to the attention of the public.
Yes,
everybody is a clout chaser.
You see that he's not going to go out of wherever.
But is that good? Is that good or bad? But everybody's a clout chaser. You're chasing clout. Finally, brought it to social media. You are chasing clout.
You actually got me there, but it's fine, it's okay. But let me tell you, brothers and sisters, whatever you're chasing, just ensure that you keep being relevant. Once you're not relevant, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. And when you make your money, and social media pays you, whether TikTok or Instagram, please make good use of the money, because at the end of the day, you might run out. If you're not a very strong creative, after that noise that you have made, you might never really be ideas. Yes, you'll never really be there again.
Clout chasing is a hustle for me.
Yes. And before we round off, I'd like to mention that your mental health. Mental health is really a big deal these days. When I started creating content online, I was really big on the likes and shares. And sometimes I'll just see 1 like and 2 likes, and I keep going back and forth. When is this like going to increase? Until I realized that if I keep going back and forth, this like, my mental health is drained. I'm stressed, I become burnt out, and I'm anxious. They might not tell you, sis. Very dark man might not tell you that part of his life. Exactly. There is no way, if he does the content today and he's not getting the views I want, you will see him going back and say, what is going on now? Exactly. I wait till I never talk like this. What is, so that is the
because that's the point of creating the content.
Exactly. But when you are just, I'm a creative, I want to create content in a very fun way, because the Gen Z's these days don't want something too serious. Please, you're just very boring. Attention span is really short. So just create something like Poco Doctor. Now, I'm not saying he doesn't have mental stress, but in this case, he really not have
giving out.
Yeah, so he's not based on the likes and the validation that comes with chasing clouds in a very negative way. He knows that as long as his content is here on the media, it's never forgotten. That's why somebody will do something very bad, and then we come out and say, I never said anything like that. They go back, digital footprints, and that thing is
the internet never
forget. So that post that you think it's not generating the likes now, would definitely generate when the right target audience
and finds just keep on creating, because you never know. Like I'm talking so much about TikTok because I love TikTok a lot. You don't have to have a lot of followers for 1, 10, 50 second whatever content you are to blow up, and you never know what content is going to be.
Exactly. So you don't know what content is really going to blow up or blow, like you say, want to blow. So you just keep putting out the content there. Sometimes when I create content, even the content that I do not even think that would actually get the likes, garner the likes and all the attention, I see it and I'm like, wow, but this is what I wanted. But imagine if I just stuck on the one that I wanted, the one I thought would actually garner attention, and it didn't happen. What would happen? I'll be mentally burnt out. So clout chasing is good, but really have a strong motive behind it. And for me, I am team good. Team good all the time. Morality in play. With morality in play. But I can tell you, good cannot be pure.
Silly. Well, of course, that's our opinions. You can as well, drop your opinions. Do you side with us? Do you side with me? Do you side with Iyanu? Do you have a different opinion? Let us know. Drop your thoughts, your opinion in the comment section.
Yes, and ensure to like, share, and subscribe, because so you're not doing us a favor, but somehow you're doing us a favor, because when you like this video and you share it,
somebody else is you don't even know who is waiting for this video.
Yeah.
And I really want to laugh and also want to gain something very, very interesting from me. So please ensure to share. And when you subscribe, you're increasing our numbers of subscribers.
I know I'm not chasing clouds like that.
No. You're just catching cruise and catching fun.
You're catching the clouds. You're not chasing it.
You're catching it.
I am OJ.
I'm Iyanu and I. And together we say, see you next time.